What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. It is July 3rd. It's Friday. I hope everybody's having an awesome night tonight. I know I am. I'm just chilling. Went out and got some fireworks and stuff like that for the 4th tomorrow. I'm not sure how many we're going to be doing tomorrow. We're going to take it pretty easy since my wife's going to be giving birth to our daughter soon. We don't want to have her come too soon. And also, like right now, pretty much right now, to like tomorrow is pretty much tonight or this morning is like what it actually was, but it's our anniversary as well. So we're just gonna be chilling, taking it easy and stuff. But yeah, long story short, I have something new in store for you guys again. I know I. This looks like what? Looks like Lone Oak, huh? Same house as Lone Oak. Pretty sure. Let's see if we can make a shot here. Oh, almost. On Goldcrest Valley on FS17. Um, oops, I just dropped it. Making a bucket was actually a challenge. You got like an achievement for it. Oh, I just kicked the ball. Grab it. Grab it. One more shot. One more try. See if I can get it. Oh, almost got it. Hey, what's up, Pooter? How's it going, dude? So, everybody, I know it's probably just you on here right now, maybe one other person. Do you guys recognize this place? We are now in Illinois, and this is Stone Valley. We are here on Stone Valley. I got a call down here that somebody, private investor here, came across a farm and came across some money. Nice inheritance. Hey, what's up, Billy Hurls? How's it going, dude? Is this a horse map? I don't know if this one has horses. I'll check, actually. If this one has horses, Billy, I'll get them. If not, I'll definitely get them on, like, Sandy Bay or one of the other ones that does have horses. I'll probably just get it on Sussex because Sussex Farms actually has a really cool horse pasture stable area for the horses. It's not too far from the main farm. But long story short, this would be like kind of a role play, let's play type of deal. Private investor came across this farm and asked me to come all the way across the country here to help them get going. They know nothing about farming, so that's what they want to do. They want to at least have that business going. So I'm going to get it all set up here for them. And the budget was $10 million. We already bought a couple fields. This is the main farm area here. The old farm dog out here hanging out. Does he have food? Alright, good. He has some food over here. He's all good to go. Um, but yeah, they gave us 10 million bucks before I even got here. I placed a big order at the Case store. Case is pretty big in the area here, so there's gonna be a lot of Case stuff going on and whatnot. But we own a pretty good amount of fields already. Not too bad. Here, we'll look at it. We'll see what we own. Go in here to this. So we own this is our main farm, and then we have field 8 here, which is rye, and then I bought cotton, so we can see how a cotton field goes. We haven't done cotton for a while. We own some sunflowers here on field 6. 2 over here is wheat, and I believe 1 there is corn. Let's see how the growth on everything is. Yeah, it looks like that corn is pretty much ready. It could go a little bit longer. This rye is all the way ready, so we'll probably be getting into that. I've never harvested rye before. So, Pooter said yay. Why? Because we're on Stone Valley. um, so, yeah, those 2 will be almost ready to harvest pretty soon. We also own 10 up here. This one's all ready to harvest as well, and that was all canola. So we own that. And pretty much what I did is I wanted to buy all the fields, so all the fields that will have the animal enclosures on them, since we had the money. So this one has the pigs. You have to, in order to buy the pig pen up here, you have to buy the whole field, which is field 10. When you start off on new farmer, biogas plant you own already. So that's just that little patch there. And it looks like it's only 23 grand, almost 24 grand. So if you did go to buy it, it's very cheap actually. Then we own 29 as well, just because that is the sheep farm down here. We had to buy this field to go along with that, and that's all potatoes that are still growing. So that's gonna be. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that's good. I didn't see your text up there, Billy. It said, or Pooter it said, Billy, how's your uncle? No, it's good to hear your uncle's doing good, Billy. Yeah, hopefully he makes it all the way through, man. Crazy stuff. And we also own this field 3 here as well. Field 3 is nothing. I just wanted to buy that. Let's see. Because that came with this whole area here as well. So this area here, I did put this. That's a placed edge grain vault black. That's a multi-cell. I just placed one here. I placed one up here as well. There's one black, one silver. That's just to give us a couple extra sell points. They're usually, like you see them on here, they're not the most profitable. It just gives us a couple extra sell points on there, which I kind of like to do. So that's what we got going on. We just got to go down here to the case dealership and see what they have going on down here. When I talked to the guy on the phone, he said that everything that we ordered is all there. They gave us a good deal on some case tractors and stuff like that, so we were running some case. Oops, I do have the flatbed here, so I'm going to go ahead and jump in this. Dog's wondering where we're going. I guess I could have just left that on. Whoa. Oh, that door is open. I was like, how did I just walk through the wall? Alright, we'll close that. We'll close that. Jump back in the truck. Yeah, we'll just go like this. And I don't know this map really at all. I've never really been on this map or even really looked at too much stuff on this map except for a few things. You know, I've always heard it's going to be a good one, and everybody's looking forward to playing this map, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, there is one thing I want to check. When I was in the menu, oh, not that menu, but when I was going to buy stuff, ah, cool. Man, all the images and everything were so blurry. So blurry. I couldn't even look at anything in there. And then I have traffic off right now. When I turned the traffic off on this map earlier, there were still cars going. Like, not all of the traffic was off. So that's our other side of the farm there. I really like that little bunker silo type of thing. I don't think it's like for compacting chaff or anything in there. I think it's more for storage of, maybe straw or hay or any of that kind of stuff. That's our cotton field there. But yeah, it's a nice wide open American map, and figure I'd get on here and we have some fun. Those are all of our sunflowers there. So both of those crops are almost ready to be harvested. They're ready, but they're not fully ripened yet. So we're just gonna go ahead and wait just a bit. Oh, let's see. I think we have to go this way. Oh, while we're here, let's go. We're gonna pop in this little area here. Oh, let's see. Did we get this one? Oh no, this is one of the farms that we don't own. I might want to invest even in getting this little bit here too, but there's a few different farms that you can own on here, pieces of land and stuff, and all the nice sheds. It's all seasons ready too. We're not playing seasons on this one, but all these sheds are all seasons ready, I guess, from what I heard. But yeah, it's all super nice, and this is where. Oh no, the silo that comes with your farm there. It looks like a multi-fill almost, or a multi-cell. And then this is like a barn where you could just store equipment or bales or whatever you want to store in here. Pretty cool. You said I mowed the. Oh, you said I mowed the yard today, and I want to do it again. You better get mowing. I bet it grew a little bit since then. All right, so we're gonna buzz on down here, see if we can figure out where this dealership is. Like I said, I don't really know this map at all. I know that there's a few farms on here and different little spots like that. Like even this little spot right here. There's so many little areas that are just like, all right, I want to get this little spot. You know, you come over here. They're all these sheds all open up and stuff. The shed there. You know, nice access to a nice field behind. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Well, let's go down here and buzz down to the store if we can find it and see if they have all the stuff that we ordered. Like I said, we were able to have $10 million for a whole budget. Oh, look that. Was that the grain dryer over here? See, it's like grain dust, corn dust or something. Hey, look at this place. Crazy silo system here. Oh, this is the dealership right here. Sweet. But yeah, look at the silo though, man. They got the setup over here. Alright, let's see what the dealership's all talking about here. Let's park over here in the front. I'll just pull up right here. I don't think I'll be in the way of anybody. Alright. Nope. Well, looks like nobody's in here. That's pretty cool. Got the ATM over there in case you need to pull out some cash. It's pretty sweet. Alright, let's maybe go around this way. He said if he's not here, just go ahead and take a peek, and keys are in everything, so cool little shed they have on their property here. Let's see, does this open? Oh, that's cool. And that's where you go to work on vehicle or sell direct. Look at that big old bay. You could probably pull anything in here. This is an awesome shed right here. Too bad that wasn't on our farm. But yeah, huge. Like so many doors and stuff open. All the sheds open. I don't know if this one opens. Oh yeah, look at that. So that's cool. Doors all around. Oh yeah, look at this stuff. Those must be what we ordered. Look at all these tractors. Dang, look at that. They said they had a surprise for us. We're running a bunch of case stuff. Yeah, so I told them we needed at least 2 quad tracks, fully souped up. They're like 690 horse, I think. I forget what those are exactly. 620 maybe. Is that what the 620 is for? Either way, those are super powerful, just like the John Deere 9RX almost. Pretty much the same. And we got 2 of the Magnums, right? Yep, with the tracks on the back too. Those are sweet. Those would be the workhorses for most of the stuff. I think those have, I forget how many horses. We'll go over everything. And then we have the Case Puma with tracks. The CVX with tracks. Those red tracks are awesome. They powder coated them red for me. Yep, then we got the tanker we got. Nice red rims on that with the red man truck with the black rims. That red man truck looks killer. And red's not even my favorite color, but I figured we change it up a little bit on this one. Of course, we got the flex coil right there. You guys can't miss that. And we ordered a couple Hulk Plus Pluses with the Ideal Liner Pack trailers. Both 79,000 liters on those. I like that with the red rims. They said they're going to powder coat a bunch of stuff for me with that Case IH red. And we got the old Macy Ferguson telehandler with the pallet forks. And then the JCB with the high dump bucket. Man, these guys sure know their stuff over here. I told them that I'm going to need all the stuff all ready and ready to go. And they're like, all right, no problem. It seemed like they were kind of flaking out a little bit, like they didn't actually know what they were talking about. But apparently they do. They got a couple cases over here. Ooh, that one's seen better days. Looks like it got burnt almost. Yeah, another one over here. Probably just doing repairs on these guys. He said we could have made hay off our yard. Was your grass that tall? That's funny. And then we got the big baler. We got the fertilizer spreader. You guys know that one from the horse pack. And then the Breedall, I think that's how you say that, Breedall uh, lime spreader. And then we have the Crone Swadro 2000 windrower. Ooh, awesome. Look at all this stuff over here. So I told him to go with the New Holland. The big New Holland here. It's actually this is my favorite favorite combine. So I got the headers for it back here, Drapers, and I got the big corn header setups here on the front. We got two of those, and yep, there it is. I was wondering, I almost didn't see it. We drove right past it when I came in. All the Borgalt. This isn't the biggest air cart here. This is the smaller air cart of the Borgalt pack. And then we have that. It's huge still, but we have that smaller header. It's not that 100-foot wide one. I'll show you what we got here. So we got two of the Puma 240 CVX tuned. They're both 300 horse. Actually, what are they? Oh yeah, I think they're 300s. Yeah, 692 is what the quad tracks have. Even though it says 620, I was pretty sure it's like 670 or 690, so 692. And then we have the two Case IH 380 CVX. Those both have with the tracks. Then we have two of the Hulk Plus Pluses, 680 horse, one man truck. Just the basic TGS 18.5 4x4. And then we have the two big CR 10.90s. And then, of course, the JCB and the telehandler and the truck. Trailers, headers, flex coil. Yeah, that's the air cart we got. It's a 33,475 liter air cart. Holds plenty of seed. And, yeah, it does really, really good. Seed and fertilizer, right? I'm pretty sure it holds both of those. And then we got the Hoe Drill, and this thing is at 23.2 meters. So we're looking at like almost 75 feet, about 70-ish feet. Yeah, and that thing lays down all the different crop types and stuff. At least plenty of crop types. We don't have to worry about too many things there. I might get the Great Plains later on just to have that one as well. And right now you see we are at 911 slots. I believe when you go on to sell everything in the very beginning. I think no matter what mode you come on here, it's always the same, I think. Yeah, I think we might try to get one of these harvesters out of here. We'll probably jump in a quad track and haul that big Borgalt cedar out of here. But you jump on, you sell everything, and it puts you at like 500 slots. So for this map and what it seems to have and what it offers, 500 slots on the slot count is awesome. So yeah, it's looking really good. We got all of our equipment out here. Thanks to the Case dealership guys over here. I'll have to give them a big thanks next time I talk to them. They did a good job up here getting all this stuff prepped for me. And they didn't even know me. I just told them the story of what was going on and how the guy got the inheritance and wanted to start a farming business. Let's see if we can even get this thing out of here. This thing is massive. It follows along pretty good, though. Just destroy their stop sign. I'll have to pay for that. Did we make that turn back there with that wheel? Looks like we might have. Alright, I think we're doing good there. Pooter says stupid internet. I don't know, my internet's doing just fine. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and tow this big boy back down here to the farm. We don't need this yet. We have some crops we'll start harvesting. I pretty much want to get all the crops picked up off of our fields, and then, you know, a lot of our fields have crops on them but need plowing, liming, you know, all the 9 yards there on that. But it should be fine. We don't have to worry about double states of fertilizer or triple states of fertilizer. We're only doing we're not seasons on this one. This is regular, so this one's going to be a fun one. We're going to have lots to do, lots of stuff to harvest right away. It's not going to be that same boring having to plant, lime and plow and plant and do all that stuff on 3 stages of fertilization and all that and have to wait a whole season. This Stone Valley Ranch, I just decided to get money on here right away and just want to have a good old time getting some crops down. And we have 3.7 million left. I think we need to go this way. Yeah, because that's our sunflower field right there. So we have $3,700,000 left. I do want to get a bunch of livestock going and everything. So once we get all of our livestock going, we're going to be really close to being all the way back down our money again. So I do want to get going on harvesting pretty quick. He said the grass was tall, the mower was having trouble. Perfect. That means it was ready to harvest. That's kind of an interesting little spot going through that field right there with that road with all the kind of patchy water spots there. I'm not sure where I want to park this yet. So this thing is just humongous. So I think for now what I want to do, so I know where I really want to put all this stuff, is I'm just going to park this big bad boy back here. I think there's one more thing I want to pick up too. I think there's just enough stuff to haul what's there already, so I'll drive this quad track back down here. I want to pick up a grain cart as well. When I placed my first order with the guys, I did not get a grain cart. You know, let me just give them a ring here and see if we could get a. I'll just send them an email, see if we can get this grain cart going through. I don't think we'll just black it out like that this time. I thought maybe I was driving off the road. So we got a grain cart up there waiting for us. You said I wish there was mud in FS. On PC there is. There's enough mud, just not mud you get stuck in. On 17 though, there was the thing you could download on 17 where it made it tougher, like going through all this stuff, and even like planting, it wasn't as smooth as it is normally. It was like tougher to get it down because like the ground wasn't even and your tires were sinking in and stuff. And that was on 17. Hey, these quad tracks aren't too bad. It's actually fun to be back in one because this is the most powerful tractor in the game that's not a mod. The only mod tractors I have are those Pumas with the tracks, with all the tracks in the front and everything. That's a mod. The regular Pumas are not a mod. The man truck is not a mod. The tanker is. The flex coil's not. The JCB is. The Macy Ferguson's not. The Borgalt pack, of course, is DLC. And then the harvester and header are. Those are also in-game as well. So a lot of the stuff I have on here is all in-game stuff. Almost took out that power box there. I already had to pay for that stop sign back there. So our grading cart should be here, yep. Yeah, these guys are good down here. So I want to get a grading cart for out here. That way we don't have to drive our semis out in the field. I know a lot of guys do it. I think this time we're just going to go ahead and use the grading cart. And that way we don't have to get any trucks stuck out in the fields or anything. Next due a stream in 17. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, did I really just plow into my harvester? Awesome. Nah, I probably won't be playing 17 for a little while. I got enough going on just on this one and any other game. I don't even have 17 downloaded right now. I didn't have enough memory on my PlayStation, so I had to get rid of like every game I wasn't playing in between just to like have my Call of Duty stuff go. But now I do have an external hard drive. It's 2 terabytes. So I have to go in and download it again. I got rid of all my saved data on there and everything. I had some pretty awesome ones going. But I tell you what, this game is way better than 17, in my opinion. Sorry if you hear people in the background. My daughter and her grandma are getting ready for bed, kind of being loud, but it's all good. Someday I'll have a cool little studio booth kind of thing set up to where, you know, all my streams are all just on a mic. I'd love to have a mic like hanging in front of my face. Still want to wear the headset, you know, of course I can hear everything, but having an actual microphone would be awesome. Within this like next like, you know, 6 months to a year or whatever, I'll be making some upgrades big time. Like, it'd be fun to have. You know, I really want to get a PC so I could do better stuff on YouTube, more editing and different stuff like that on the videos there. I'll still be on console, of course, but I do want a PC for that, something basic. And then, because I don't even have any computer right now, except for my phone. And then I want to get a control, the control panel, the side panel for the game, and I would also like to get the steering wheel as well. But I hear the steering wheel that comes for FS19 doesn't have resistance to the steering wheel, and I would really like to get one of those Logitech steering wheels with the resistance in it. I know they're a little bit more expensive, but that would be the better way to go. I think that'd be awesome to be able to use something like that. Alright, Stormer's back. We're just going to leave this all parked outside. We'll just go ahead and leave this quad track parked right out here for now because we're going to harvest this field here. And that's all rye. I think, right? Rye. So yeah, I think that would be fine right there. You know, we don't have to get all this stuff either. All we really need to do right now, I'll just hook this up right here. The guys here at the shop said they don't have any more shipments coming in for quite a while. The next shipment coming in won't be here for a while, so they said that we can he said like I have got this G29. Is that the steering wheel? But yeah, the guys here at the shop said that we can store all this stuff here for a while, so no rush on like transport. So I was talking to them, I was like, man, I gotta get some trucks in here and get all this stuff hauled out of here and stuff. And they said, don't even worry about it, take your time. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come over here. We're just gonna grab this harvester and drive this harvester on back, and shoot, we could get to harvesting. You know, jump right into it. Nice long, wide open U.S. roads, north, south, east, west on everything, and they do have some added detail on this map. Like you can see all the silos from far away, and you can see a lot more stuff from a distance in this map compared to how the other maps and stuff are. Oh, yep, Logitech. That's what's up. Is the G29 the resistance where you could feel it pushing back? Because that's what I want, is one like that. I tell you what, guys, this map, these kind of maps here are meant for me because, you know, I get snagged up on everything. And these are all wide open. I don't see like telephone pole, power poles going through fields. Like they're on the side of the road here and stuff. But I don't see them cutting right across a lot of fields. I'm not saying it doesn't anywhere, but like right here on our little land is fine. I do want to find a spot to drop this corn header for now. I could just drop it out here in the yard somewhere for now and then pick it up in a little bit. Like I'm just gonna drop that there for a sec. I think this header, I'm just gonna drop there, just like so. And yeah, guys, this is my favorite harvester. You know, there's all those other ones, and they're all nice. You know, the John Deere's are super super sweet. Even man, even the case stuff, even man, everything. Even like the what are those, the ideals or whatever? Those are nice. Man, the claw stuff's nice. That new Fent harvester stuff, all that's nice. These are just my favorite. You know, they're good capacity. Um, they're powerful. They're like 700 horse. Oops, not that. I've just been a big fan of this New Holland, the same one since it came out in the game, which was I think the first one was on 17. I could be wrong. This one could have been on 15 as well. But this harvester, me and this harvester, we go way back. So that's nice already. I really like that. There's a straw swath on this. I do want to go around this way. I just wanted to make some room here. Actually, you know what? Before I get started, I want to see something. We own the BGA right now, but what does the biogas plant take? So we got slurry, manure. Oh wow, biogas plant takes silage, grass, straw, hay, and can you sell digestate on this one? Oh come on, you really can't sell digestate? That's crazy. Well, at least you could sell straw and stuff to them, you know. Yeah, I wish in all the maps what they did was just allow you to have digestate sales, like at a slurry yard type of thing or whatever. Even if you have to put down your own, it should be able to pop it up there still. Yes, nice doing some harvesting, right? Oh, let me go ahead. I usually will drive this back. Watch on the next one, I'll remember, and I'll show you guys what I usually do there. But I'm going to go around and do all the headlands, and then we'll make our passes around. But yeah, with the straw swath, when we get to the end here, I'll show you what we do, or what I do. And that's just to keep the swath like in line more. So when you get to the end here, some little, some of the crop is still processing, some of the rye is still processing in there, or whatever crop you're doing. Um, so when you get to the end and turn it off, there's still some straw coming out of the end there. So I always drive back like this and see how it's dumping out of the back still until it comes to the end. Oh, I guess I didn't grab all that. Oh, weird, it's not letting me grab that. That's interesting. Now it's letting me get it. Weird. It doesn't like that little patch back there. Oops, I didn't want to turn all the way off. It made me crush some crops and everything right there. There it goes. That's weird when it does that. Every once in a while I see that happen. He said, yep, the best on the market. Oh, you're talking about the steering wheel? How much is that one, Pooter? Couple $100? I haven't looked into them too much. I think we should be able to make a whole lap. I don't know how far over the field goes actually that way. It goes all the way in the front. We might not be able to, but if not, we'll drive the grain cart over there and meet up with it. You said 349. It's freaking expensive, but worth it. Yeah, totally. Man, those really good ones. I forget what the brand is, like Saytech or something like that. You get the little, like the module that the steering wheel plugs into. Some of those are like $1,000 plus just for the module. Then like the steering wheel that goes into it's like, between 250 and $500 for a steering wheel. Pretty crazy, but they say it's the most. They say those type. I forget the actual brand. I'll have to look it up. But Armstrong Gaming, if you guys go and watch Armstrong Gaming, all his stuff is pretty sweet. I think they just got a case over here parked. Guess that's what happened to the last farmers that were out here. That's all our field there too, is all that one as well. All those round bales over there, that's a nice little touch on the map. Cool looking detail. And US maps, they always got to have the red barns and the silos like that and stuff. See, I can see the silos way far away. I really like that. You look around, you can see like those silos way over there. It's cool looking. And you said it's just me. You and everybody else is going to be watching this later on. Just you on the live stream, though, of course. Appreciate you always being here, Pooter. Yep, and again, I'll just walk it backwards here. Let that straw unload. I think we might just be able to make it back. That time I didn't go back. See how it mounds it up, makes a pile, or kind of makes a mess. So overall, if you're harvesting and you have a straw swath coming out, it's usually better to take your time and get your swath all lined up nice. I guess it's not that big of a deal. I do have that Crone Swadro. We could always come back out here and windrow the whole thing together, and that's probably what we'll do. Man, we are right here on the corner. I almost thought we could make it. On our next pass, we could probably make it. But I'll have to pull the cart over here. Oh. Almost crush some of our crop, and see, that's what I mean. I'll go ahead and windrow it anyways. So I'm not going to worry about the swath too much. But I'll probably have to go like this. I'll have to back the cart in over here and unload. Gotta figure out which way to go. I don't know this map very well. I did put the silo right here in my way though, for the multi-fill. Excuse me, guys. That came out of nowhere. Alright, so I think it looks like I'm gonna have to go. I could probably squeeze through here. I was gonna have to go all the way out and around. I really like that bale stack, those silage bales right there. I think that's all just decorative though. I'm sure it is. It looks like I can pull up right here next to him. So I'll just leave that right there. We should be able to make it around next time. Because every time you go around, of course, the field gets smaller and smaller. I think we're just going to be taking this and putting this into our silo for now. We'll just silo everything until we need the money. We'll watch the market and make sure the prices are up and stuff like that. We don't want just to be taking it right to sell, you know. If you take it right to market, you don't always get the best price. So I usually like to hold on to crops for a little bit. You know, a lot of times in real life, you got to hold on to them, let them dry out or whatever you're going to do with them, and then you got to take them in after that, you know. Oh, whoa, what's going on there? It's weird some areas don't want to pick up like that, huh? Maybe I just don't want that crop. Maybe it's bad. Yeah, very weird. That's right, we're going to plow all that under, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure it said this field needed plowing after. The old owners of the land out here, they just put a crop down on some old abused soil. When you take care of your soil and prep your ground and do plowing and liming and all that stuff, it's always better. Just lets the roots grow and crawl around in the soil, and all the microbial life in the soil is a lot healthier. It's like having a healthy immune system for your soil, you know. And more root, more fruit. Sure feels good to be doing some harvesting though. I feel like all we've been doing recently is just getting fields prepped and doing all that. You know, we're doing a lot of seasons and stuff right now. Sussex Farm is not. That's why it has so much going on all the time. But you know, we're doing Sandy Bay now, and we're doing Lone Oak, and both of those are on seasons. He said, "Wait, I gotta reply to a YouTuber." You better reply to that YouTuber, Pooter. Pooter the YouTuber. Yeah, this field won't do too bad here, harvest wise, you know. But we didn't get a whole lot for rye, did we? Where was down here? I think rye. Yeah, it's pretty low. At the black grain. Oh no, down at West Sell Point 750 for 1,000 liters. So it's not a whole lot. But who knows? They'll probably go up, or we'll see. Maybe rye is just a cheaper crop. It's all normal economy as well. I'm just going to set this guy to a worker, I think. I'm going to jump over here in this other one. Start bringing this one down too, huh? Might as well. And the farm owns all the equipment now. You know, we got that investment. You know, the private owner. I'm just I'm just the one running the show here, and he told me I get to call all the shots. It's up to me. And I said, sure. You know, he said it's pretty much like you having a farm, but they get a lot of the proceeds in the end. You know, they own everything, um, which that's how a lot of businesses do. So I'm just going to be running the company, getting it all going until I hand it off to the next people that will be taking over after me. I'm just here to get it all going and get it set up for the guy. And the initial investment was $10 million. And he said I could do whatever. I was like, man, you got a lot of faith in me. I guess he heard good stuff. But he said you can get whatever you need within that $10 million budget. And that's all we got. But I told him I'd probably be doing livestock and all that, and they said go for it. So I wanted to, do, you know, buy up a few different little spots that had all the um, livestock pens and stuff like that. So we're already good to go there. And we actually own a few different farms as well. So we'll have to go take a peek at some of that later on too. He said, I'm back. I had to tell that kid, hurry up, dude. I'm waiting on, or waiting for another stream because he has not streamed since a month, or in a month. You gotta be nice to people on there though. You can't be rude to people. You know, if you're trying to watch them or they're trying to watch you or whatever, you gotta keep it positive. You know. Sometimes you guys on here are a little grumpy grumps. But of course, you know, maturity and patience comes with age for sure. A lot of the younger guys think they're grown up until they're, you know, when they're young. I did, for sure. But now that I'm twice that age or more, I feel a little different about the whole thing. That's why I try to teach my kids better. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and hook this Draper up. I'm gonna set this guy to a worker as well, and then we'll just grab the grain cart. We'll knock this field out pretty quick here. I think I just want to go down here. Yeah, it should work out perfect, because if I set this guy up right here, he should be out of the way before this guy gets down there, hopefully, right? I'm going to go a little bit further over. That way he doesn't miss any of my not as straight as line as him. That's my line. He's going to do a perfectly straight line. Alright, he should be good. And then that harvester down there is also... Let's see. He's also on the correct side right now too. For emptying him out. I just gotta get down there before he gets away from me, that's all. Don't want to crush the crop, so you always gotta make sure he's piped out the right direction when you're going to harvest or going to empty out the harvester. Oh, and he has a full tank, of course he does. Right in front of this other guy. I didn't even see it say 80%. I'm just gonna get up in front of him here. That way he moves. Should move. There you go. They just made that a lot more difficult than it needed to be. So we'll just go ahead and empty him out here on the go. I just really need to get this cruise control set. Oops. Let me just go. I think it's 6. But he's going to stop and let me empty him out here, I'm sure, when we get up here. So much easier to set in the cruise control. He should be able to finish up that last strip. Pretty good. We almost got 40,000 liters off this field. It's not bad. The fertilization wasn't that good on this one, and the field also needs to be plowed and limed and all that stuff too. So it is what it is at this point. Just gonna take this guy over here on this side now. Just ran over some crop there. We could just smash all this crop right here. So I'm just going to park this up here for now. See if those workers can figure it out. And what we really need to do is jump in one of these. Grab this Crow and Swadro. That way we get some of that straw picked up a little bit neater there. Oh, what did I get snagged on there? Very strange. Very weird. All the mirrors look really crisp on this map so far as well. I haven't seen too much glitching or flashing or any of that coming from the mirrors, which that's already a winner for me. Like, I like using the mirrors and seeing the in-cab view a lot. And man, when it's like glitchy and upside down or something like that, oh man, sometimes it just drives me bonkers. Because I drive in real life. I like using my mirrors, so these are nice looking little tractors here. The tracks on the back. Yeah, they're pretty sweet. Powerful for what they are, for sure. Ah, they're all snagged up. That's right, they can sit there and wait until I get down here to the field. I had a feeling that was going to happen. They're just getting all close together down here. Oh, no, they're doing fine. They got unblocked. Probably actually start down here. Find a little spot to stash these drapers too now. I think a lot of this stuff for now I'm just going to leave out here in the open, and then I'll figure out where I want it. So like for now, I'll probably just drop these drapers off right here. I usually just drop them right on the floor like this. Then I'll push it back like that. And the other one I'll put right there too for now. But I think next with these we're going to be doing some corn. So we're going to want to load these corn headers up. Oops, that was already on. Yep, not too bad for our first little harvest. Not too much, not too little. Didn't take us that long. Yeah, it's 45-foot wide Draper headers, almost as wide as the pipe sticking out, you know? Or if you got the corn header on, you could, like, especially if you fold it up, you get super close. But even if it's just a corn header, you could get a lot closer than that. You have more flexibility there on where your harvester is. So we're just going to drop this Draper here, too. I just always like parking them on the ground, and then, like, when after I pick them up off the ground, I'll drop the wheels down and the hitch down and grab it. But just so, like, it doesn't go, like, rolling around and stuff, you drop it down like that, it's not going to go anywhere. To me, it looks neater, too. It looks more tidy when they're folded up on the ground like that, instead of just sitting there as a loose trailer, bouncing around or whatever it might do. Alright, so I'll grab this one. I might just leave this one kind of parked here for now, too. Actually, I might just leave them just right here. Side by side. Alright. Those are all ready to go. Look at that, be a big header right there, right? Looks like one really long header, especially if it was unfolded. Kristen Gould, night. Good night. Is that my daughter? Or is it both of you guys? Alright, so hey, we got 5 people on here now. That's what's up, everybody. Look, we got 50,723 liters of rye off of our first harvest there. Not too bad. So we're gonna go over here, figure out how to get this dumped from here. I should be able to dump, but what we're gonna normally do is I'll be transporting this to a truck, and then we have to back the truck in. We have to back the truck in right here into our silo to be able to dump it. It's not a pull through, but that worked out just fine there. So let's get that 50,000 loaded up. What else do we have? I think we had some corn. One is all corn, but let's see how it's looking. Oh yeah, it's ready. We go down there and do one. Knock that corn out pretty quick. $28 up there is also corn. I'm not sure if there's a silo up here. If not, I want to look into putting a silo up here by the pigs, because this is all canola here, and the pigs will take a lot of canola. So I might just use a lot of that right there for the pigs. So I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to go ahead and take this on down to the other farm down here in Field 1. I'll show you guys that little setup over there. And we'll go ahead and knock out some corn for a bit. Well, at least we'll move everything down over here. I might want to at least, maybe I'll wait on that, raking that straw into a pile. Or into swath, bigger swath lines. I love there's some more silage bales. Those black bales out there. Those are sweet looking. Yeah, if anybody is new on tonight or later on watching this video, please hit that subscribe. Um, you know, the channel's still new. There's almost 100 videos on there of farm sim and stuff like that. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, help us grow, get more subscribers. And if you guys all be so kind to hit that thumbs up down there and hit the bell for notifications if you haven't already. That way you guys, oh, I passed our farm. Started talking and forgot where I was going. Oh man, take out our own mailbox here. At least this is our yard. We own this land here, so we're not like driving through our neighbor's front yard. And this field here, we do own that one as well. And guys, that's all potatoes. It might take a long time to harvest those. So yep, silo right there. And then you got all these sheds, garages, you know, all this stuff. I got more bales. That's such a cool looking thing. Good detail. This all opens and closes. Doors open. These open and close. I don't know if you can go in this farmhouse. Oh, it doesn't look like you go into this one. That doesn't work. Yeah, because you only have the one main house over there, where you can sleep and stuff like that. This is probably water right here, so you already have water on the farm. A bunch of extra grain storage, just where you fill. So you fill here, you fill your silo here, and then you load your truck on this side over here. And we got 6 people on here now. What's up, everybody? Appreciate you guys all being here. You know, a lot of the sheds and stuff have nice lighting. From what I hear, they're all seasons ready. I have not played this one yet on seasons, and I haven't seen it rain either on seasons, so I can't tell you if that's true or not. I think I'm just going to leave this cart right here. That should be fine there. Let's go cut us some corn, guys. Do some combining. We're just going to cut right through our field here. And we'll probably want to get a semi going as well. That way we could just dump right in the cart. I'm sure we'll have more than what that grain cart will hold on this one harvest. This field's not huge, but corn usually adds up pretty quick. Hopefully it does anyways. We didn't do any of the fertilization or liming or plowing or anything on this field. So we'll see, but we got the nice big headers on here. Went New Holland blue on those. I love the way the corn looks. It's like a new corn texture. It looks a lot like Welker Farms corn. So I don't know if this is a new texture or if it's just the same as that one, but I tell you what, the corn looks really good on this map. And it doesn't look like it's going to be adding up as fast as I thought it would. So it might not be too big of a yield, but what I want to do is get a bunch of corn and stuff put down as well. Or at least maybe a bunch of soybeans. Maybe that's what on this big field here. I'll do soybeans on that one. It's kind of crazy that that field there doesn't even have a number. Like 2 is down there, 3 is on that side. But like that's like a no number there on that big field. But we own that land as well. Yeah, I might just turn all these into one big field down here. That's what I should do. One massive cornfield or something on this one. Or soybeans. We could do a bunch of beans on this one. We'll see how it goes though. Alright, I got this guy set up as a worker. I'm going to bring this guy down. Well, excellently hit that. I meant to just push back or push down on the D-pad there. Have my finger on L1. Yeah, I push L1 for a lot of stuff, so sometimes my finger is just already kind of right there. Alright, we get this header unfolded here. I'm going to take another pass off of this end here and go up around the other way. I really like harvesting. We've been doing so much planting and plowing and fertilizing and liming. Harvesting is fun. I'll tell you what though, um, all of our next crops will be way better than these. This is just planted by a different farmer that used to own the land and they're not here anymore. So we're gonna get in here, we're gonna give it some love, you know, the private owner, he had a lot of faith in us, so see what we could make happen. I do love that we have all the different capacity for all the silos. Like, what is our capacity right now for like our main crop types here? Oh, I guess it's not that much. I guess a lot of our silos are a little bit smaller. I am going to end up putting down like multi-fruit somewhere. Big multi-fruit grain silo. And that capacity is pretty high. Wonder how that guy's doing. I'll probably have to get the grain cart over here pretty soon. He said, I'm finna pass out. Well, you better go to bed. Past your bedtime. It's all good if you can't stay on. You can come back and finish watching it later. Just make sure you please drop a thumbs up on there and come on back. Oh, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow, by the way. It's very possible that I could stream tomorrow. But you know, tomorrow's the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy 4th, Pooter, if you're getting off right now. Stay safe. So I'm going to go right down here. I'm going to take this right, set it to a worker. I'm going to go get the cart, and I'm going to come right back. What? Yep, Ning. What's Ning? Night? Alright, so we're going to jump into our grain cart here, which is down here on this side. See if I let him get out of the way. Let's see what's the best way to get out of here over there to that side. I'm gonna have to go out and around this way. Yeah, he has a full tank over there waiting for me. I knew he was getting close. Alright, see you, Pooter. Happy 4th. Be safe. Yeah, it all depends on how tomorrow goes. I might do a stream, I might not. If I do a stream tomorrow, it's going to be either early in the day or later at night. But, you know, probably like late afternoon time till after the firework time, you know. We'll probably be occupado. Hanging out with the family. We got a bunch of fireworks and stuff today. I'm not sure how many we're going to do. We're going to be taking it pretty easy. My wife's due to have a baby any day, so we're just going to be hanging out for the most part. It's cool, man. It's nice to see some corn. Look at that corn. It's like harvesting gold. Yeah, this field's not going to harvest as much as I was hoping it was going to harvest. Or yield, I mean. The harvest is not going to yield as much. But that's to be expected from fields that weren't done by us, you know. Let's see, because I think they all need plowing. Yeah, we got all that needs to be plowed. 2 doesn't. See, that's all part of 3, it says. This is all field 3. Very odd, though. The way it all looks, you know. To work on plowing all that together. Yeah, I think I'm better off coming over this way and meeting this guy down here on this other end. Because he's right there. He'd be all the way going the other way if we went down and around. So he's going to come on through the field here. We'll see, this cart might be enough to hold all this corn in this field. It would be nice if it's filled. Aw, man, he has a full grain tank. All the way out there? Wow, of course he does. Of course. I should have checked him. Because now we gotta... Hey. Had to yawn, man. So I'm going to bring the cart all the way around here on this backside. I'm going to go jump in the harvester and back it up and unload, and then we'll continue on. Right here ought to be pretty good. Alright, so let's go over here, get this harvester. Yeah, it sure is nice seeing some corn. It's been a while since I've done corn, I think. I know when I was helping Irish Wolf on his map, I did a whole bunch of corn for him. Like 500,000 liters or something. And that was on Welker Farms. That was a big all-American map, too. I want to actually go up this way and around again. Yeah, something about harvesting corn, though, the way it looks when it's getting harvested. Something very satisfying about it, because it's tall, you know, and then you just mow it right down. I love it. Same with cutting down, like, sunflowers as well. Sunflowers is almost the same to me. Like, super satisfying. I don't know, something about it. You see how that ground texture looks, too? The little corn cobs on the ground. To me, it looks like a lot of corn's getting missed. There's that much corn on the ground. That's so many bushels of corn laying there. I don't even know how much a bushel is, how much it goes by, but I don't I don't think it's a whole lot for a bushel. I think it's like a small bale, about a smaller bale where you could pick up as like a bushel. But I don't know how many liters a bushel would be. I think on PC you can switch it to bushels or liters. I'm gonna have to go out and around to get this guy, I think. He's gonna be filled up here in just a second. At least there's a way through now. I'll have to come over here and get this little chunk as well. Yep, just like that. Oh, almost like that. Yep, just like that. Cruise control at 6 miles an hour, all set up. Millennial farmer style. But yep, I think that's going to be it for tonight, guys. I really appreciate you all being here. Please drop a thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell for notifications. We got more coming. We know we're on Sussex Farm, we're on Sandy Bay, we're on Lone Oak, and now Stone Valley. So keep on supporting the channel. Keep on showing love for everybody else, and keeping it all positive and all that. Look, I'm running through some of our crop there. I just smashed some corn while I was talking, not paying attention. And I'm gonna get here and stop him before he runs in that telephone pole there. All right, well that's gonna do it though, you guys. Got some dirt on that. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys all being here all the time. You guys are super awesome. So yeah, share with all your friends, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Also go on there and check out all the other new stuff on Farm Sim as well. There's a bunch of stuff going on. Hopefully Millennial Farm starts pretty soon. I can't wait until that map comes out as well, because then I'll have Oregon, Lone Oak. That's a U.S. big map. I'll have Stone Valley Ranch, U.S. big map, and I will have Millennial Farm, U.S. big map. One's in Oregon, one's in Montana, one's in Illinois. It'd be fun to do like Welker farms as well, because it would be like all four of the big bad American fields, all on the same time. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, you guys all take it easy, and I will see you next time. If I'm not on at all tomorrow, you guys all have a happy 4th of July. Be safe. Make sure you guys don't burn anything down. We got to preserve all of our forests and stuff, for our future, for our kids and stuff. So please be safe with all that, everybody, and make sure you guys still practice your social distancing and wash your hands and wear your masks when you're out and about. Yep. Until next time, thanks a lot, guys. See you later.